in my play clothes. Asking questions, all my friends are fake. Whoa. Do rag activity. Do rag activity. Do rag activity. Do rag activity.
The energy is 666 and minus plus. And gotta put them crosses on before we met. But time we taking out today, my type of stretch. I send them boys, my bus surprise, they gon' collect. Ain't see you in about 2 weeks, but how you doing? But this Bugatti cost me 3, I tend to do it. Full trap, you up. If it's beef, it's pedigree, my dogs can do it. Making blues right after blues is how she blew it. Ain't the right boy got to me, she running through it. Keep talking wreck when we do crash, just having shrimps. Talking money when I'm on the Peloton for the endurance.
I cute and she cute, so she special. And I like the way she bounce it instrumental. I can't fall in love, it's that my club I'm in strong. 2 a.m. need the fate. I like 4 a.m. when it ain't safe. And she with the blick when it's late. She brought me when I now she take my razor. She go, I go, it's okay. She keep powder on her nose, it's not makeup. Then it's silky my face. You say you don't need me. You call me good for nothing, a waste of space. Don't remind me, I'm minding my own damn business. Don't try to find me, I'm better left alone than witness. It doesn't surprise me.
cause I'm out of reach. All type of designer expecting my free. That's how I started my week. Big money speech, nothing I'm talking is cheap. I just might spit through your block in my Jeep. Big money speech in my pockets, no need. I set the roller, go down the street. Flooded cause life is a beach. You cannot hit me cause I'm out of reach. All type of designer expecting my free. That's how I started my week. Big money speech, nothing I'm talking is cheap. I just might spit through your block in my Jeep. Big money speech in my pockets, no need. No, we don't speak. Sitting all black in my window, now you all cheap. Everything fake, you a Kindle, starting my week.